Well, here we are with LPG's first softball prospect, class of 2023, catcher first baseman. She can play all over the place, Tristyn Madden. Tristyn, welcome to LPG Media Day.
Thank you so much. I'm glad to be here.
What has the experience been like so far? I know you're a little bit newer to the process, so tell me about that.
It's been fantastic. I mean, ever since I've joined LPG, my confidence has been so much better. I'm confident at the plate, behind the plate, at first, everywhere. Like in freshman year, I barely talked to anybody. I was shy and I would just get so scared, especially around all the other girls. But this year, my confidence, I talk to everyone.
We've talked to a lot of prospects during today's media day, and the one constant that we hear is confidence. What you're saying now is it's a different sort of confidence.
Yes.
Elaborate on that for me.
So before, I was confident in myself. I knew I was a good ball player, a good person, but ever since I've signed with y'all, it's just been a whole nother experience. I walk onto that field, I know my job, I know what I'm going to do, and I know my role on my team, on and off the field. If I see a girl down, always walk up to them and I make sure they're okay. I try to help them out. I even started coaching little ones, so I feel really confident in that too, and that's something I never had before.
Seems like your life is changing fairly rapidly.
It is, a lot. Yeah, it's super exciting. I'm actually getting to play with the 30 elite girls around the country that you have to get invited and selected by coaches to play in Florida, so it's a big deal with that. School ball, I have a new coach, so I feel like she's brought a lot of it. She helps with everything, she's supportive, and I just try to put everything in a positive mindset, even with COVID. It is hard sometimes, but if you look at it in a positive way, things get better.
All right, so now that we all know that you can speak extremely well,
Yes.
because we know there's natural ability, let's talk about you as a player.
From what I've heard, I don't like talking about myself too much. I'm kind of a more quiet person when it comes to talking about myself. I like to talk about my teammates and how they play so they can get out there and college coaches can see them. With myself, I talk about myself, but...
Let's do it.
Oh gosh, okay.
What makes you you?
I'm just super hype.
I know,
Like with
I've seen
everything.
you. Yes, you're hype. You have passion, energy.
Oh yeah.
Where's that come from? The passion, it's not something that I can teach. I can't teach that.
I feel like it comes from the people I'm around. For example, my pops and my dad. Those two were the reason that I started softball and started playing. They helped me love the game. My pops, he played baseball. My dad played hockey, which doesn't really help. But both of them, they're just so much fun to be around. Take me to softball, no matter where it is, Houston, Florida, California, anywhere.
Mom has been influential as well.
Yes, Mom has too. She's big influence on me. She did cheer, which I think kind of helps with first base and catching since they need to be flexible. But she's always been there for me since day one, and we've gone through a lot together. So it's kind of like a sensitive subject, but having her in my life, I wouldn't have any other mom. I wouldn't want any other mom than her. So she's just amazing, always being there for me, supporting me no matter what. She's amazing.
I've got a chance to spend some time with your family.
Yes.
Over the last few months, and they are an awesome bunch.
Thank
very
you.
tight-knit, very close, which is what made us at LPG really like you as a prospect, not only because of your ability, but because of the family that you come from. Every prospect knows that college coaches ask about their family and about their parents, and so I think that your parents check all those boxes, so that's really great.
Having those two around has really brought me to just want to be good, want to be better. They are my fire. They are the reason I play. They help me get better. They offer me so much more than I could ever imagine. So by them doing that, I want to be the best, and I want to show them what they have helped me get through by going to college. Because I know not everyone has that, and having them along the way to help me, it's a very big deal.
You get emotional when you talk about your family.
Yeah. I've been through a couple things. I actually got to choose my dad. My dad adopted me in 7th grade. So that was a lot. And it was a really nice opportunity to get to choose who my dad was, because he's like my best friend. So just having him, I'm very lucky.
You find a lot of strength in your family.
I do.
How does that relate to your ability and the fire that you bring on the field?
They push me to be better. And I know, like, they're always supporting me. They're always going to push me to be the best person I possibly can be. Especially when I'm on the softball field. They are the loudest people in the stands. I mean, even when I'm doing bad, they're still trying to cheer me on so I can get better and just get back into the game. To me, this is like a family. And I know other places, people say it's like a family, but they're just in it for the money. They don't want to actually help. With y'all, I feel like you were there 100% of the time. I mean, you, for example, you're like, hey, how's it going? And I really feel like I'm a part of a family. Like, just having more people involved in my life is really nice. Knowing that they're gonna support me, it's great.
What's it like meeting all the prospects?
After
And seeing them, because you know a lot of them. You see them on social, so I'm sure
Yeah.
you know some of their names, but what's that been like?
I mean, at first I was kind of nervous. I was kind of nervous to be around all of them because, I don't know, I've never really seen them in person, only social media. So being around new people kind of freaked me out, but sitting here and watching like the other prospects, it made me feel more comfortable, and I got used to it. So it felt great to be around them. I feel like I have more brothers and sisters than I already do now.
That's right. It's unique, isn't it?
It is.
It's a unique feeling, and it's one that I've wanted to get prospects to understand that all the way to the top of LPG and our organization, you always have someone that's going to be in your corner.
Yeah, I feel like that's what it is, because I know a lot of places they sign someone and they're like, okay, that's it. But with y'all, you're constantly checking on me, like no matter who it is. I've had multiple other people reach out to me and see how I'm liking it, and I just love that. I mean, I feel like it's a home for me.
This is the report from your rep. D1 prospect. Has the ability to take her athletic abilities as far as she wants. High softball IQ, understands the game, and is a natural-born leader, especially when behind the plate. Commands the presence of those around her, both defensively, offensively, and in the dugout. Very close with her family, and extremely high ceiling. How does that make you feel?
Makes me feel really good about myself, makes me feel like I'm working really hard and I'm really pushing myself to get where I want to be. Just makes me feel really good about where I'm at right now. So when we were hitting, I felt like you were really going to help me because I was in a big slump, and having you there teaching me how to correctly swing a bat, that really helped, and I really started to trust you. I trusted the progress and the process of becoming a better ball player, and I know from your experience, you're a great ball player, baseball player, and I knew I could trust you with everything.
And how many home runs did you have this year?
I had a total of 6 this season, 14th in my career, and I also hit my first Grand Slam, which was also my 10th home run.
But based on what we've seen, you got what it takes.
Thank you so much.